Are you tired of loading screens interrupting your Sim's perfect day? Do you dream of building houses without those pesky grid restrictions? Continue watching this video, Simmers, because a new life simulation game called Paralives is promising to shake things up with open world exploration, advanced customization, and even dynamic fire systems. But can it dethrone The Sims? Hey Simmers, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving headfirst into the exciting world of life simulation games. As you know, The Sims has been the reigning champion of this genre for a long time. But lately there's been a buzz about a new contender, Paralives, an indie game brimming with innovative features. This has sparked a lot of curiosity, especially among dedicated Simmers like you. I'm gonna jump into the features that Paralives is boasting and see if it truly lives up to the hype. So will Paralives be the game changer everyone is talking about? Could it be the new go-to for life simulation enthusiasts? Let's find out together and see if there's a bright new dawn on the horizon for our virtual lives. Let's talk about The Sims first of all, a franchise we all know and love, or at least love to hate. The devs have been building a virtual world for us to play in for decades. But lately, there's been a feeling amongst some Simmers, myself included, that things haven't been quite as sparkly. Some of us miss the unexpected twists and turns that kept us glued to the screen in earlier versions. Now, don't get me wrong, the graphics are amazing, and Create a Sim has definitely improved. But where's the real customization? Limited body types, everyone being the same height, which is a real bugbear for someone like me, who's only 5 feet tall, and a lack of color freedom. I would love to be able to add colors via a color wheel or a hex code. This can all feel restrictive, especially when it comes to representing ourselves in the game. Then there's the constant battle with bugs and performance issues. We all get frustrated when a new pack launches, but half the features seem a little glitchy, and these bugs build up with every piece of DLC released. It's like our Sims world needs a good tune-up, but the devs keep putting duct tape on the problems instead of properly fixing them. It's enough to make any Simmer raise an eyebrow. On top of that, the reliance on tons of DLC packs can feel like a financial hurdle. Many essential features seem locked behind paywalls, making it hard to get the full experience without spending a small fortune. Here's the thing. As much as we love The Sims, there's a growing desire for something fresh. We want a life simulation game that lets us truly customize our worlds, our characters, and our stories. This frustration with limitations is actually what's fueling the excitement around Paralives, an upcoming indie game promising a whole new level of life simulation. Let's dive into what Paralives is offering and see if it might be the competition that The Sims needs. Okay, we've talked about that feeling, Simmers. The Sims might be comfy, but is it getting a little predictable? Paralives is definitely shaking things up, and here's where it truly shines. Let's take a closer look at the features that have everyone buzzing and see how Paralives could redefine life simulation gameplay. Have you ever felt frustrated by the grid system in The Sims 4? Paralives throws that out the window with a free-form build node. Imagine proper curved walls, something Sims players have been begging for forever. Precise object placement, and even terrain tools. Need a cozy reading nook, a whimsical spiraling staircase, or a round living room? You'll be able to resize and tweak objects with ultimate precision in Paralives, making your dream home a true masterpiece. Plus, features like floor duplication will have you building mansions in no time. Now, I know what you're thinking. We have curved walls in The Sims 4. We can build round rooms. Yeah, we can. But have you ever tried building with curved walls? Or creating a complete round room? It's nearly impossible to place furniture within that round room or along the curved areas, not to mention the fact that very few windows and doors actually work properly with curved walls. With Paralives, at least, we'll be able to place furniture exactly where we want it, even up against curved walls, and all windows and doors are guaranteed to work with curved walls from the get-go. Do you know how The Sims 4 has those limitations on height and body types? Wouldn't it be amazing to have more control? Paralives introduces the Paramaker, a character creation tool on steroids. Forget limited body types. In Paralives, you're going to be able to adjust height and muscle definition to your heart's content. Want a towering athlete or a petite artist? Or maybe a petite athlete and a towering artist? With Paralives, you can do it. And that pesky color palette, gone. A full color wheel will let you create unique looks for both your paras and their clothes. But that's not all. Paralives lets you add details like different colored eyes, also known as heterochromia, and even quirky features like moles and tattoos. And by the way, you're going to be able to put tattoos where you want them, which is something that you can't do in The Sims. One of the biggest things that Simmers miss from earlier games is that open world feel. Now, I understand that loading screens can sometimes be necessary, but you shouldn't need a loading screen in order to travel to a park in the same neighborhood your Sims are currently in. And don't get me started on the large areas that should be bursting with life, but look and feel like ghost towns. Paralives throws all that out the window with a seamless open world. You are going to be able to explore your town seamlessly in Paralives with no more waiting through loading screens. Imagine strolling from your Sim's cozy cottage straight to the bustling marketplace without that awkward and often lengthy transition. The world will feel more alive, and you're going to be right in the center of it all. That is the immersion that Paralives offers. This, my friends, is just the beginning. Paralives is still under development, but the potential is real. These are just a few of the ways that it's exceeding expectations of players. The game also has built-in modding tools, so the creative possibilities are truly endless. While The Sims holds a special place in our hearts, Paralives is offering a fresh take on life simulation, and it is definitely something that we all want to keep our eyes on. But remember, we love The Sims here. There's still plenty to explore in our favorite game, and who knows, maybe some healthy competition will inspire even more innovation for both franchises. It's an exciting time to be a Life Sim fan, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for both Paralives and The Sims. Alright, let's sum up. The Sims franchise has been a life simulation powerhouse for years, but lately there's a challenger on the horizon, Paralives. While The Sims 4 offers a familiar world and engaging gameplay, it's faced criticism for limitations in innovation, customization, and sometimes frustrating reliance on paid DLC. Paralives, on the other hand, is brimming with features that address these very concerns. Imagine building without a grid, crafting truly unique people with adjustable heights, body types, and even quirky details, like heterochromia, moles, and tattoos. Paralives throws in a seamless open world for uninterrupted exploration and storytelling, all wrapped in a package that seems mod-friendly and ripe for community creation. Here's the exciting part. Paralives is still under development, but it has the potential to revolutionize the life simulation genre. Its focus on player agency, detailed customization, and an open-world experience positions it as a strong contender. It's an exciting time for Simmers and life simulation fans in general. So, does Paralives signal a revolution for life simulation games? The future remains unwritten, but one thing is clear. Paralives is offering a fresh take on the genre, one that prioritizes player creativity and pushes the boundaries of what's possible in virtual life simulation. This doesn't mean that we have to abandon The Sims 4, and I, for one, still plan on releasing content for both games. There's still plenty to love about our favorite Sims game, and maybe a little healthy competition will inspire even more innovation for both franchises. The most exciting part? We, the players, get to experience the best of both worlds. So, what do you think? Are you excited for the possibilities that Paralives brings? Do you think it can truly revolutionize the genre? Let's chat in the comments below and keep the conversation going. As always, my friends, thank you so much for joining me, and remember, this channel is all about building a supportive and inclusive community around The Sims and beyond. Happy simming, my friends.